Hi everyone, welcome back to Love Factual. Now today I have a very fascinating topic: how to make a relationship work the second time around. By now you know who I am and you know what we do right here on this channel. So let me ask a question first off. Have you ever found yourself back in a relationship you thought was over? Whether it ended on bad terms or life just pulled you apart. Now, getting a second chance can be a beautiful opportunity or a painful repeat. Now, today we are diving into how to make a relationship work the second time around. Now, what should you change? What should you avoid? And how can you both grow together instead of repeating old patterns? Let's talk about it. Now, here is segment one: why second chances can be worth it. Now, sometimes people just need time. Maybe one or both of you needed to grow individually. Maybe life circumstances shifted. But second chances can be worth it if both people are willing to do the work. The past doesn't have to define your future if your mindset and maturity have evolved. The scripture says, "Remember not the former things. Behold, I am doing a new thing." This one is found in Isaiah 43:18 through 19. Segment number two: why it didn't work the first time. Now, before you can build something new, you need to address what tore it down before. Was it poor communication, immaturity, infidelity, lack of emotional availability, pride, maybe? Now, listen, if you don't face it, you'll relive it. So ask each other, what went wrong and what have I learned since? You can't heal what you won't acknowledge. If you sweep it under the rug, it doesn't change anything. Here's segment number three: rebuilding trust. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and it must be rebuilt deliberately. Transparency, consistency, time. You're not trying to go back to what you had. You're rebuilding something stronger. That means no secrets, no emotional manipulation, and real honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. This is found in Matthew 5, verse 37. And we're going to move on to segment number four: clear communication. Healthy communication isn't just about what you say. It's also about what you hear. Set a tone of kindness. Learn how each other feels loved. Talk about expectation, love language, and emotional needs. And yes, talk about spiritual direction. Don't just text, talk. Some of us like to avoid talking. We prefer to text, and I find myself doing that at times. But we need to connect on a deeper level, so we need to talk. If you haven't done so, subscribe to Love Factual. If you're passionate about building stronger, healthier, and more faith-filled relationships, then Love Factual is for you. Join our growing community as we explore God's design for love, dating, and marriage with real, honest, and practical advice. Click subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video that could bless your heart and your future. Let's keep Love Factual faithful and full of purpose together. And here's segment number five: new boundaries, new habits. So, here's the key: don't repeat the old relationship. Create a new one. Set new boundaries that protect your hearts and honor your values. Make time for quality moments. Work on your individual purpose so you're not just obsessed with each other. A healthy second chance is marked by new habits. Go out for dates, have date nights, spend time together, learn each other all over again. Make sure you know what you are looking for, what each other needs from the relationship. And segment number 6, faith, forgiveness, and forward motion. Now, God can restore, but He doesn't force it. So you need to invite Him in. Forgive what hurt you. Look, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Pray together. Make your relationship more than physical. Make it spiritual. It's time that you seek God's guidance and leading together. Yes, you do it individually, but together, pray and seek God. Your healing won't be perfect, but it can be real. Now, 1 Corinthians 13 verse 5 says this, and I need you to remember this. Love keeps no record of wrongs. It's not good to keep repeating the past and throwing things in each other's faces as to what they did wrong in the past. Forget about it. Remember, love keeps no record of wrongs. Let me say this, a second chance is not a guarantee. It's an invitation, one that requires humility, healing, and hard work. But with God's grace and your willingness to grow, a broken relationship can become a beautiful testimony. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, leave your comment below, please, and also share with someone who's considering giving love another shot. And whatever you do, keep God in the center of your second chance relationship.